Hi, good morning. It's Monday, May 23rd, and I thought I'd try something a little different. I've been wanting to delve into video for a while, and I'm a perfectionist, and so being a perfectionist, I have not done video because I don't know how to do it. There's things to learn. Um, my backdrop is not pretty, and lots and lots of reasons. I'm very good at finding reasons not to do something like that, especially because I like to be behind the camera and write as opposed to looking at you. No offense to you. But anyway, so today I thought I'd just jump right in and thought, what better way to start playing around with video than in something that's supposed to be imperfect? And that is my project for the summer, or one of them, and that is to overhaul my office or my scrap space. They kind of take both roles. And so this is where I'm sitting, and I will show you just a little bit of that now, and then hopefully in a month or two, I will be able to show you the new and improved and beautiful scrap space. Um, I'm very lucky. I realize that when I look at when I read people's posts and look at Pinterest where everybody oohs and ahs over their favorite scrap spaces, I do actually have an entire room that I can dedicate as my office. Um, I share it with my family. Over in the corner over here, I don't know if I can show you this. That computer there in the corner is the one that my husband and my boys use, and so they kind of dominate that space sometimes and get in my area. And then I have my two little girls, and you can't really see it, but over in that corner back there, back behind that elliptical, there's coats and boots and shoes and whatever else the girls decide to toss in here, along with the lovely pile of laundry right there. But that's just part of living with a family. And so I'm in the process right now. Actually, this week I'm getting ready for a yard sale, which is much more than stuff in this room. I have an entire storage room in the basement that literally opened the door yesterday and could not walk into the room. It was up to here, and pulled a whole bunch of stuff out of there, mostly baby stuff and just miscellaneous stuff that has been shoved in there knowing that I don't really need it, but I kind of didn't want to just throw it away and that kind of thing. So it is all out in the garage now as of yesterday, getting ready for a yard sale. And then the rest of this week I will be going through various drawers and closets and some stuff in this room that I tend to be I'm not a hoarder, but I do like to have lots of things available to me, especially living in central Montana where you can't just run to the store whenever you want. We don't have a lot of those stores. So anyway, that is my project this week. My first step in my office overhaul is going to be to get rid of some stuff. My other thing that I have mentioned earlier, I am taking Stacy Julian's Finding Photo Freedom class, which will help me reorganize my scrapping process and my photos and memorabilia and that kind of thing as I go. And that class starts the first week in June. So I'm hoping that after cleaning up this mess, that will help me get it in a way that I can maintain for the long term. Anyway, so I thought I would show you where I'm at to start with, nice and imperfect and a big mess. And then maybe you can follow along with me a little this summer as we make it better. Um, I'm just using the camera in my iMac, so at the moment, so it's a little, I can't show you all the nooks and crannies, but I will get out of the way for a minute and let you see my actual space. Obviously where I'm sitting, I'm in a corner. This is where my computer is, and then behind me, there's a lovely piece of junk desk and all kinds of piles and piles and stuff that the girls need me to fix. And there are times when my office isn't such a mess. I like things clean. It just this month especially has gotten away from me. My photo is my constant, or my TV is my constant noisemaker and companion, I guess, since I work at home. Not that I need more noise, but it kind of helps me not feel quite so isolated. So this is going to disappear for the most part and hopefully go into my new space. And then you go around that through there. That's actually my living room, through that door there. And then here is most of my scrap stuff. And that is really in a bad shape right now. It's usually not quite that bad either. But behind all these boxes up here, all these right here, those, well, that pile right here, this stuff here, that's all yard sale finds that I found a couple weeks ago, and I thought, oh, those would make some cool scrap projects. So once I get this room usable again, maybe I'll share some of those on the blog. But behind there is actually a lot of my physical scrap supplies and my albums and that. I am, 99% digital, but I do like to do a few hands-on projects. All that stuff below there, under the table, all those boxes are full of manila folders that have all my kids' school stuff and things pretty much ever since they were born. They are organized by grade, but that's the extent of it. So I do plan to get those all into albums eventually too. And behind the boxes in front are 3 huge plastic bins that have all of my memorabilia pretty much since I was born, and that was a while ago, 40-something years ago. And so I'm hoping Stacy's class will help me figure out how to deal with all of that. And then over on the side here, there's more of the same, and in a nutshell, it's just not particularly well organized and drives me crazy. So anyway, that's where I'm at, and I thought it might be a fun change of pace to actually, for you to get to see me, I guess. I'm surprised the girls haven't come running in. They will be getting up soon, and I imagine they will in the future. And anyway, I'd be curious to know if you like the video format, or if you'd like to see more of this, or also what your situation is for your space, whatever you use to scrap in. Have you done any overhauls yourself? Are you planning to? What is your dream space? I just love to hear what you think. And with that, I will sign off. Have a great Monday, and I will be back hopefully in a week or two with some improvements. Have a good day. Thanks.